A young lady says, God appeared to me and told me, marry this non-believer. I said, no, that is not God. That is not God. No, I had God. I had God. I know a pastor I used to fellowship with a couple of years ago. This guy just woke up. After, I think, 15 years of marriage, he told his wife, God has finally revealed to me. You're not my wife. Oh, well, there's a lot there. The mature understand what I'm saying. There's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack. The Spirit of the Lord was talking to me about this thing called intuitive perception. Intuitive perception. The ability for a man to carry sound judgment enough to know that a thing is wrong immediately without carrying out any reasoning or logic, applying any sort of explanation for them to know that it is right. Because it seems as though there is a blindness that is taking place in the world. I'll give you an example. Recently, I was watching a story in America of a man. I think he had a history of sexual harassment. He was harassing some women in the past. Then, the fellow, I think, is arrested over some case. I don't recall what case it was. And as they're taking him to prison, he goes before a judge and tells the judge, I identify as a woman. And this judge, who went to school, has probably a master's degree or a PhD on their head, the little I care, said, if this person identifies as a woman, let's take him to a woman's prison. They took the ninja to a woman's prison. I don't want to tell you what he did to the women in the prison. Now, cases started coming from the prison of things he was doing to the women in prison that proved that he's not a what? A man. Now, the question is, again, let's go back to intuitive perception. At what degree of blindness have certain people gotten to or what degree of callousness has a generation gotten to that somebody can sentence a male individual and tell him go to a woman's prison because you feel like don't get me started though.